All right, good morning. Welcome into the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 105.9 The Zone, brought to you by Pearl River Resort and Dancing Rabbit Golf Club. We are excited to have a special guest in studio. The 76th Choctaw Indian Fair will be July 14th through the 18th this year. And we are excited to have the Choctaw Indian Princess in studio, Lexi Rodriguez, joining us on ESPN 105.9 The Zone. And she has had an exciting year. That is for sure. And she just graduated high school. She's about to go to college, which is also super exciting. And Lexi, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you for hanging out with us today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So how much fun I know it's been action-packed and a lot of events and a lot of things to do, but has it been as rewarding as you thought it would be?
It has. It actually has. Like, I've had so much fun that I don't even want to give it away.
Yeah. And that's a good thing. So give me one or two things that you've done in the last 12 months that have been like your favorite.
I have a ton, but I would probably say when I got to go to local schools around our tribe and visit the little kids and just seeing how excited they looked whenever they saw me and when I walked in the room, and then them getting the opportunity to ask me questions, about the princess pageant, what it took and everything. So I kind of felt like I was inspiring, especially the younger girls, to run. Yeah. And then another one was actually getting to go to Nashville. I was one of the first to go to Nashville for the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah. How awesome was that?
It was great.
That's a pretty place.
Yeah, and I love country music, so I was very honored. I was really happy.
And that's the place. Yeah. If you love country music, the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
We're visiting with Lexi Rodriguez, Choctaw Indian Princess this past year. And so you mentioned the pageant. Walk us through how you become Choctaw Indian Princess.
Mm-hmm. So we go through this whole phase where maybe before the pageant announcement, we have sponsorship. So we choose our sponsors or who wants to sponsor us. They do interviews to see if we can get the sponsorship. So for me, my sponsor was Choctaw Tribal Schools. And then nice. We have our pageant meeting. We meet all the contestants. Then maybe in June, that's when we start our pageant practices. Right. And we have 4 phases to our pageant. We have our interview, which is the day before the pageant. But this year, it's different. It's the 2 days before the pageant.
Okay.
So then we have our personal presentation. The personal presentation, pretty much we can talk about anything we want to bring awareness to, anything, we want to do throughout our range, just anything we want to talk about. And then we have the dress review. The dress review is pretty much describing your dress, why you chose it, the significance of it, what it means, and everything about, the details.
Sure.
And then, obviously, the hardest part is the onstage question.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
I was. I actually ran 2 years ago, my first year, and I got first alternate. So this year, last year, I was a little more confident.
Right. Okay, so you kind of knew the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Going in the second time.
Yeah.
And you'd done well to be first alternate, and then you get...
It was actually funny because the first time I ran, I wear contacts. Yeah. So I took it out just so I couldn't see anybody.
That's smart. I like that.
Yeah.
Lexi Rodriguez on the Out of Bounds Show, Choctaw Indian Princess this past year. And when do you hand over?
On July 15th.
July 15th. So the fair is July 14th through the 18th.
Yes.
This year. And so that'll be exciting too. I know it'll be kind of bittersweet, but you're excited. And you don't know until when? Or do you already know? When do we know who the next princess is?
Oh, on July 15th.
On that day.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. All right. So here we go. Lexi Rodriguez on ESPN 105.9 The Zone. The Choctaw Indian Fair is July 14th through the 18th. And Lexi's had an amazing year First of all, she's been the princess. Then she graduated high school, and now she's going to college.
Yes.
So what an exciting 12 plus months. Now, let's talk stickball, which is an incredible game, unbelievable athletes. Before we get to the fair, I want our listeners who've never seen a game of stickball in person, tell me about it. What's the atmosphere like on the field? Because I know how competitive and fun and people want to win.
It's very intense, I would say.
Yeah.
To me, it's similar. Well, they compare it similar to lacrosse.
Yeah.
So it's been played for many, many years. And back then, it was used to settle disputes between different tribes.
Sure.
So we would play like acres of land real long, and there would be different poles like a mile apart. And we would play with like thousands of people, and they would just, but they had no rules. So it was kind of like a war type of thing. But this year, it's pretty much just for bragging rights. So.
And super competitive.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
So, will you catch most of the games?
I will. I will actually be out there most of the time.
That's great. What you got? Out of bounds, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. The stickball games are going to be epic. Big time competition. People want to win. And then you got everybody cheering for different teams. So that makes it fun. Jackson Meadows, what you got?
Don't some of those games go on forever? Don't they
They
last
do.
for like?
If it's a really good game, it's going to go on that whole night.
Yeah, like there's some that last for days. Am I right? Days and even a week or plus. I think.
Oh wow,
it's intense.
Great athletes.
Oh,
you got to be in unbelievable shape.
Oh,
I mean,
the boys aren't small either.
Yeah,
they look like they are inflicting pain.
Now, did you ever play stickball?
I played when I was younger, but our younger division, it's girls and boys. So
nice.
My dad was kind of like, he didn't like me playing with the boys because they were very rough.
Sure.
So. And I grew up with 4 brothers, so I was kind of okay with it.
You got 4 brothers?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you were
and I'm the oldest.
Oh, you got 4 younger brothers.
4 younger brothers.
All
right, what did they think about Lexi becoming the princess? Did they think that was cool?
I think they liked it, but they didn't like the attention.
Yeah.
They're like, Big Sis is getting too much attention this year.
Yes, they didn't like the attention that I was getting. Or if, like, people knew me and knew they were my brothers, and they would, like, tell them, something about my sister, something about their sister being a princess. And they didn't like being mentioned.
Love that.
They didn't like being mentioned as a princess's brothers.
Yeah, they're the alternate.
I love this. They're like, we're tired of hearing about Lexi being the princess. We're happy for her, but we hear about it every day.
Right.
Plus, she's a senior in high school. She was a senior in high school, which is a big deal too. So it was definitely her year.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right. So we got stickball games. We got the fair. We got all kinds of arts and crafts. I mean, music. It's an unbelievable celebration every year.
Everything for everybody.
Right.
It parties.
Yes.
I mean, they really have a good time out there.
Well, they know how to do it.
That's true.
And it's a celebration, and it's going to be great. July 14th through the 18th, Choctaw Indian Fair. So glad to have Lexi Rodriguez in studio, Choctaw Indian Princess this past year and for the next couple of weeks, and just graduated high school and headed to college. We're proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Thank you.
Lexi Rodriguez, Choctaw Indian Princess, and the 76th Choctaw Indian Fair is July 14th through the 18th. And we know we're going to have some unbelievable, competitive, and epic stickball games. Go up, check them out, and enjoy the fair in July. This is ESPN 105.9 The Zone, brought to you by Dancing Rabbit Golf Club and Pearl River Resort. Back in a second. All right, good morning. Welcome into the Out of Bounds Show. ESPN 105.9 The Zone, brought to you by the Bacon Wrap Shrimp and bone-in ribeye. We'll go medium rare. Perfect. Mouth-watering. KesslerPrime.com to make a reservation. Pair it with a Tito's Espresso Martini. Delicious. And have yourself a fun night. KesslerPrime.com. Bo Bounds, Jackson Meadows with you on game day. Game day. We got game day coming up with the Choctaw Indian Fair. Yeah, stickball starts July 8th, and they will compete for a while. And then we got game day tonight, USA and Bosnia. Looking forward to that. We want to thank Lexi Rodriguez for coming in studio with us. She has been the Choctaw Indian Princess this past year. Super impressive young woman. She just graduated high school, going to college. And the 76th Choctaw Indian Fair is July 14th through the 18th. Go ahead and make your plans to attend. Arts and crafts and stickball and live music and good food and everything that you want. July 14th through the 18th, the Choctaw Indian Fair, the 76th. She's the 70th princess, Lexi is. So that's super, super cool. And she had a big year. Senior year of high school, did great, was the princess, and now she will hand over the reins to whoever wins it on July 15th, and Lexi will go to college, which is awesome. This is ESPN 105.9 The Zone. Jackson mentioned this during the break. I was listening to I kind of nerd out on what we do. And I mean, you got to like really love this stuff. And so I listened to the SI Media podcast just because they nerd out on media and kind of what's going on in our profession, and people who call games or host shows, or they're always talking about ratings and always talking about who could get the NFL next and who could get the NBA next, or MLB or SEC football or Big Ten football, right? Those are the main, that's the juice, so to speak. And in fact, they debated if Fox is going to lose the NFL in the next few years, which kind of surprised me. But they walked, you through that. That would be weird. The only thing I mean, Fox and the NFL are just, tied at the hip.
Always been.
And but anyway, the point in that was Jackson mentioned the number tonight of what it could look like for TV ratings. We all know that the NFL every year gets the top 50 shows. Right. It's just it's the Super Bowl, and then NFC, AFC championship games. The Cowboys on remember we mentioned that the Cowboys did what was $55 million on Thanksgiving. The Lions did $45 million or whatever. That was a couple weeks ago when I was listening to another SI Media podcast. I'm intrigued as to what this number will look like in a couple of days after tonight, because it's summer. It's just a good time for people. It's going into 4th of July weekend. It's in the United States, as y'all all know. And then we're actually pretty damn good. And I think people have laid out why we've gotten so much better and why we're only going to get better. I mean, we have 350 million people in this country. We can net out 10 to 15 soccer players.
Come on.
I do think also that, was it Gronk he laid out in a podcast? Hey, look, I think it was Gronk. Look, the best athletes play football and are playing a combo of a 2-3-4 in the NBA and so on. But there's still enough athletes out of 350 million people to build a competitive team.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you've watched our guys, they're freaky athletic too.
They're pretty dang good.
Okay. I expect us, I've said this 20 years ago when I started, I expect us to continue to close the gap over years. And we will win the World Cup one day. I believe we will. Over Spain. And look, they're great. They've been there forever, but that doesn't mean that you're going to win it forever. That's in any sport. Indiana just won the college football playoff.
Right.
We've had different crazy things happen. Coastal Carolina, Fresno State, and college baseball. So people weren't talking about Seattle and New England. They ended up in the Super Bowl, right? That's not what we were talking about. The Bills. and the Rams
Right.
and the Chiefs and and the Eagles and the teams that we talk about. And then we got the Seahawks and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. But going back to that number, I can't wait.
I mean,
I just feel like this could be insane.
Really?
The country, we have hosted the World Cup. We have been amazing hosts.
yeah.
All these people from Europe and other countries have come in and said, oh my God, the media over in Europe lied to me my whole life. The people are nice. The place is great. The food's good. The accommodations are wonderful. I can get where I want to go.
Have ice.
Oh, I think I'll stay another week. And so that makes me happy to know that I'm not surprised that we've been an incredible host. And I'm not surprised that, the European media has lied to their people just like ours has. Okay?
No way.
But what's fun is watching these people, watching all the people come in and they blend in with us and they just have a great time.
Right.
They're eating and drinking, and I don't mean whatever. They're drinking coffee or tea or whatever it is they want.
Ranch.
And yeah, the ranch dressing thing cracks me up because I'm not a big ranch fan. I mean, I'll eat it, but I don't get hot and bothered over it, right? I did have some remoulade dressing. We went to dinner last night with the Tito's guys, and good Lord, it was good. But, the ranch dressing thing is great. They're like, hold on, we can put this on anything. And we're laughing. We're like, yeah, chicken strips, salad, dip your pizza in there.
It's literally
And they'll give me another cup without charge. Yeah, a lot of restaurants will.
right.
And, of course, the refills thing, the ice thing, and the air conditioning thing is hilarious. And it's still funny to me. I'm still watching it on a day. I mean, I won't watch as many as I was a week ago, but I'll watch one or two a day of this guy who sits down and goes, this place is amazing. And we're like, yeah. But the best is when they say you don't ever have to leave this country to vacation.
That's right.
You can, and it is wonderful to go out of the country. It's wonderful to go over to their side.
That's right.
And go to Europe. But they're right. I mean, there's so many regions and different, unique places in our country. How cool is it? So we're going to throw up a huge number all day today with the matches, but ours is going to be insane tonight.
So
and some of them are going to be here for 4th of July, and they just think they've experienced. Wait, those that are still here, and there's a bunch of them.
Oh, there's a bunch.
They're going to have a blast this weekend, 4th of July and America 250. It's on.
Yeah.
It's on.
They will be introduced the American way.
And a lot of them, this means the world to them.
Yeah.
I mean, we like it, but we're committed to American football, right? And basketball and baseball. This is everything to them. And even when their teams lose, they do a video of how awesome their experience was. So that's because of you and our Americans.
Is 30 mil a reasonable number?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
I think so, Jack. Maybe I'm crazy.
Man, that's a big
I don't claim to know how. I mean, I love listening to these podcasts that talk about ratings. But, and what NFL game gets this and what big college football playoff game or Texas, Ohio State, week 2,
Yeah.
I think it could. I think it could rival something like that.
All right. I'll give you a point of reference on the other side.
All right. Live in the Bank Plus studio. All right, good morning. Welcome into the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 105.9 The Zone, USA Bosnia tonight. It's going to be, hopefully we win. But the anticipation today, people are getting into it. Red, white, and blue hosting the FIFA World Cup. Our country's done a great job, and people are celebrating the United States, and that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And we love it that they've come over and enjoyed themselves and had a great time, and they've talked about it on social media, which drives some people absolutely crazy. Bowbound Straight Funk. Have you ever been to a Buc-ee's? I can't. To me, you would be a guy who would easily waste 30 to 45 minutes in Buc-ee's.
There's no doubt. I think I have actually been to one, but it was I was on the way home from vacation, so I was spent. I didn't have it in me.
Okay.
Very rarely do I not have it in me.
Okay.
But I couldn't do it. I just couldn't walk through the aisles. It was just too much going on.
Too much going on for you after being on vacation, I'm assuming at the beach.
That's correct.
It was just too much for you to walk the aisles of Buc-ee's. Excuse me.
Couldn't even keep my eyes open. It was tough.
Oh.
Tough ride home.
Okay.
That was my last night at the beach.
Had you done a little party?
I think we had a buddy living down there in Baytown at that point. So we were
okay.
Yeah,
that's a fun little spot.
Hey, when you're 20 and 21, yeah.
Well, yeah, when you're that age, it's beyond.
It's partying.
Yeah, when you're 21, 22 down there, there's a lot going on. No doubt about it. Good grief.
That one still hurts.
It does?
Yeah.
Good.
That one hurt. Yeah, but I needed a battle wound.
Madison County Rocks and Pools.
That's our man.
Okay.
Yeah, Lance.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our homie.
He's on the Dancing Rabbit Golf text line, and he said, I was asking about beaver nuggets.
Yeah.
And he said they're sweet and crunchy. Nothing great about them. Kind of like dry cinnamon toast crunch cereal.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 601 area code says, Bo, the better question would be who hasn't had beaver nuggets?
See,
that's a good point, especially I would think in the South. But why would I say? I don't know why I said that. I mean,
How many people do you know that've had them?
I don't know of any. I mean, I know a lot of people,
Sure,
but I don't know of anybody like right off the top. I need to ask my kids if they've had beaver nuggets.
Wilkes maybe. Ooh, I don't
or
know.
Ella Hall. I don't know which one. I'm gonna ask them today.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
I haven't had them, but
does Buc-ee's have a healthy line of items?
Jay says have had, not a fan.
Yeah, that's what most people don't like them like that.
Nick says I'd rather watch Coleman Hutzler's defense on repeat than step foot in a Buc-ee's. Okay. That's coming in hot.
Yeah, I'm not going that far.
We got a picture of the beaver nuggets. I've never seen a picture. Oh, it looks like dried bananas, which are terrible.
Well, what? Dried bananas are great.
No, they're not. That's
dried bananas are
garbage.
No.
I want to eat that.
Put them in a dehydrator. They're good.
They're
really good.
Terrible. Rebel Greg says, I love them. Check the bag on the left. You can't eat just one. Okay, the bag on the left.
Rebel Greg.
Oh, they're separate. It's separate. I see. He took a picture of beaver nuggets and you can get sweetened dried banana chips, which look awful.
Oh.
And then there's some caramel things that he picked up. I don't know what those are. Maybe like just taffy or something.
These people at Buc-ee's.
Lord have mercy.
These pictures are awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible. Then a guy from Bolton, Mike sent us a picture. He's in front of Buc-ee's.
He's right.
I love it.
The first one opened in Lake Jackson, Texas, less than 2 miles from his childhood home. How about that?
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Thank you for texting us these pictures, y'all. We appreciate it. That's why the Dancing Rabbit Golf text line is fire.
Wow.
OOB Nation, we love you. Bring it. Let's go. Let's do two things here before we drop bar two. One, let's all recognize that sweetened dried banana chips aren't good.
Come on.
All right. I'd rather you take a power drill to my elbow. All right. The beaver nuggets don't look bad. I could eat a couple of those. I don't want a lot, but give me whatever. I could eat a couple of those. Tonight, are you having a FIFA World Cup feast? Are you cooking something? You getting it to go? You getting a wood-fired pizza from Taste Italian Kitchen? Oh my gosh. That actually sounds phenomenal. Ooh, I could dip that in that remoulade sauce that I had last night, just a little bit. Get that supreme, their equivalent of the meat lovers at Taste Italian, wood-fired pizza from Taste Italian Kitchen. Just a little bit of oh, goodness gracious. Got to figure out what's on the menu tonight for the USA Bosnia FIFA World Cup game. Some of you are being a little crazy. I'm not watching it. Well,
what?
I mean, you can't watch 10 minutes of it tonight.
Over yourself.
Okay, so if you give it 10 minutes,
that's it.
If you don't like it, go to Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever. But I mean, at least see that. I think that the first part will be like the lead-in will be awesome because of the exuberance and excitement of our crowd. And
why in the world this game isn't Friday? I don't know, or Saturday.
Yeah, I
don't understand why. I mean, I know they have the fixtures set and whatnot, but before the tournament,
but it's
starts.
still pretty good. Close. It's close to July 4th weekend.
Better be before than after.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely. Because the festivities are still, they're gearing up, and now they'll be in full swing.
Right.
As opposed to on the tail end.
Yes. Matt from Brandon is on the Dancing Rabbit Golf text line. OB Nation is stepping up on the text line. There's a Buc-ee's in Leeds, Alabama, outside of Birmingham. I think I knew that. Yeah. That's where Charles Barkley's from?
Charles.
Right?
I think so.
Yeah. Leeds.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but you're not going to go that way to Auburn. I mean, Auburn you may if you're over there, but if Jackson was going to Auburn, which he's going to Auburn in a couple or whatever soon.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
He's not going to go that way. He's going to.
There's one.
Y'all know he's going to tail down into Alabama, either from Meridian or whatever.
There is
depending on what he wants to do
in Auburn.
Oh, there's a Buc-ee's in Auburn. Hot damn!
So maybe I might have to do it.
Yeah, you have to get some beaver nuggets.
Now,
I'll buy a bag for the.
Oh no!
No. You can. I'm fine if you eat a bag.
Yeah.
You got to bring a bag back in studio.
Oh, I'm bringing merch back.
And if anybody's listening that's going to the beach, we would like for you to pick us up a bag of beaver nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And or maybe one of those sweet bikinis or beach towels.
They have bikinis in there?
They've got everything in it.
It's incredible. And can you imagine how many beach towels Buc-ee's sells?
That beautiful red with the beaver on it.
I bet they're painting. How many kids are like, I have to have this for the beach? Like 7-year-olds?
Gotta have it.
Yeah. Brad just sent us a picture. He's in Buc-ee's in front of the red pickup truck. Looks like, like real cool 1950s.
Oh, yeah.
And the Buc-ee's,
the 250.
The
statue?
Well, the mascot.
Yeah, mascot.
Is that who he is? Is that what I'm saying?
He is a mascot. He is as well as a logo.
Okay. Yeah.
He's hybrid.
He's a hybrid.
That's what he is.
Okay. I wonder if there's a main one and how much you get paid.
Yes.
Because like NBA mascots can make some money. And now you got more appearances, okay? And you're inside. Okay, so that's a better play, right? You're not going to see as much of that. I mean, you see some of it in football. And of course, minor league baseball is driven by mascots, which is fun. But the NBA, you get 41 opportunities at home to be the mascot. I think you make some cheddar. I mean, I think some of them make $100K a year.
Yeah.
And then they do all the, when they do things for like the Children's Hospital in that community or Alzheimer's or Make-A-Wish, whatever they're doing that. You know what I'm saying? They go out with the cheerleaders.
That's right. Oh, they're part of it.
The TV stations are there, all that kind of stuff.
The question is
golf tournaments. Like
if
the Pacers or the Heat or the Grizzlies or the Knicks have, some kind of big charity golf tournament.
I love how the Europeans are going crazy about all of our college football stuff too, though.
That's fun
because they want to know about how in the world there's mascots. Like
that's so great.
There's legitimate mascots on salary here, like they live their whole life.
Oh, This guy says, forget the nuggets, get the jerky or the fudge.
Yeah,
You'll have to
that.
bring back all three.
Yeah, I can.
We've got to try the jerky and the fudge on camera in studio, and maybe we'll build a kind of a
Bucky's
a
corner.
fun, food and beverage segment around it.
Yeah, a little Bucky shrine.
Okay, ooh, I like that.
Just like maybe give it a shelf.
Let's do that for the summer.
Give it a Bucky shelf.
I'm supposed to go back to the Gulf Coast. There's one on I-10 somewhere, but I think it's closer to Louisiana, but I can't remember.
You're going to pull in and pull out.
I'd rather someone pick it up for us.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in those places.
Yeah. All right. We got Bar 2?
Yep.
All right. Bar 2 joined us on the Farm Bureau Insurance guest line. Y'all are starving for college football and SEC football stuff. This is the craziest analytics dude in college football. Lions and Tigers and Crazy Bears. This is Dave Bartu. Hey, Diamond Dave Bartu on the Out of Bounds show presented by Dancing Rabbit Golf Club. Okay. If I said to you, Bartu, that you and I would live another 20 years, do you believe that we'll see another